Merry meet and welcome back to Kitchen Witch Table Talks. This is episode 13. My name is Leandra Witchwood, and this is where we are going to continue our series on advice for beginners. This time we are going to discuss the idea of paying for your education. Now, I know this is a huge hot button for a lot of people out there. A lot of people do sincerely believe that esoteric knowledge should be free. I'm not one of those people. I believe that we should follow the natural laws as they are stated by nature. And one of these very specific laws is the law of equivalent exchange. Now, I have another video on this law that describes the fundamentals behind it. And I'll link that below so you can check that out and get a better understanding of this ideal and this law. But basically what this law states is you cannot receive anything of value without first giving energy towards it or giving up something of value in exchange. It's an energetic exchange, and you see this everywhere from growing plants and crops to, going to your daily job every day. You have to work in order to earn your paycheck, right? And money. So let's first talk about that, because I know when you think of paying for your education, of course, money is going to be the first ding ding that goes in your head of what I'm discussing here. So let's first discuss the concept of using money to pay for your education. Money is an energetic tool. It is a magical tool. And when we use money to purchase items, we are telling the universe the value that item holds for us. So if we want to buy a table and we only want to spend $15 on that table, well, guess what? You're not going to get a very good table unless it's broken down already and used. Maybe you might get a good one for $15. But most of the time, tables are intended to last years. Sometimes they last hundreds of years. And these are the ones that are going to cost you a lot more. So as you can see, this is where the exchange comes in. The value you place on things will be demonstrated by what you're willing to give up or give forth in order to receive this item. So when we discuss our education, we want top quality education. We want a top quality teacher. So paying for that should be no problem. Now, there are going to be teachers out there who refuse money for their educational materials. I also find out that these teachers drop off the face of the earth because they get worn out and burnt out very quickly because they are unappreciated. Because when we constantly receive something for free, and keep in mind, nothing is ever for free. Even bringing this video to you right now is not free. I have to pay for the equipment and my time. It costs money. But if we constantly receive information, valuable information that's going to launch us forward on our path and really help us master techniques and ideals and skills and esoteric knowledge that eludes us otherwise, when we only get that for free, we don't value it like we should. So following the law of equivalent exchange, we value it. We show up. We become present because we have bought into it, because we have invested in it. And that's what it really is. It's an investment. It benefits you. It grows your path. It helps you gain clarity and balance. And that should have no price tag, really. But okay, so let's take away from the monetary idea of it. Money is a magical tool. Money is energy. Money tells the universe what value we place on our path and the items we buy for our home, the items we buy for our magical practices, the items we dress ourselves in, okay? But let's talk about paying for your education in a different way, a non-monetary way. So often you'll see this demonstrated in covens, because covens require their initiates, their apprentices, their coven mates to do something for the coven in order to receive their education. So this is where the law of equivalent exchange is also demonstrated. And you can do this for people who give speeches and forum talks. You can help them set up. You can help them tear down, much like what coven initiates and apprentices will do. They are required to show up early. They're required to stay late. They're required to get their butts off the couch and take time away from their leisurely acts to show up and be present and be enthusiastic about their path. And that's what it's really all about. So next time you want to learn something from someone, really think about what they're offering to you, what their knowledge could do for you. Think about how you can grow and flourish. And think about how you can give equally to them as they are giving to you. So I hope that gives you a really solid idea to chew on and roll around and consider for your path. Until next time, bright blessings.